Hi, welcome to Vegan A Go Go. This is a vegan cooking show. My name is Jess, and today we're making some braised tofu. And I've got some firm tofu, and I've already sort of drained off the excess liquid by putting the tofu between a couple of paper towels, and that just helps take off, like I said, some of that excess liquid. And I've cubed it up, and we've got sort of an Asian-inspired marinade we're going to put with this tofu. And so I have it in a shallow dish, and I'm going to add my marinade. We've got 1 minced garlic clove, and I'm going to put in some rice vinegar. You can use seasoned or unseasoned. Just a tablespoon of that. We've also got some soy sauce, and again a tablespoon of that. And I have a little bit of some ground ginger. You can use fresh ginger. Fresh ginger actually would probably work very, very well. So I'm just going to mix this together. It smells excellent already. And we're going to add this to our tofu. So you just want to put this in our dish, kind of mix our tofu up in it, make sure it's all covered. And it doesn't seem like much, but it's got a lot of flavor, so it'll be good. Just make sure all the tofu is coated. And then we're just going to let this marinate for about an hour. Okay. All right. So we'll see you back in about an hour, and we'll continue with the recipe. Okay, so we let our tofu marinate for about an hour, and I'm going to put it in a large skillet. And the skillet's not quite hot yet, which is fine, because we're just going to bring this up to a boil with our veggie stock. But I want to save all this extra yumminess that's in this dish that I've got here, so I just want to do that. So that's about 1.5 cups of veggie stock. There we go. And so we are going to let this come up to a boil, and then we're going to let it reduce. Okay, so we'll be back in just a few minutes. Looks like we got a good boil going, so I am going to add some mushrooms. And I've got little button mushrooms. If you want to use larger mushrooms, you can chop them up. If you want to use shiitake mushrooms or whatever mushrooms you've got on hand, that sounds good. I like these, they're so cute. So we're going to leave them whole. Let this come back up to a boil, which will take about a second. And then we're going to turn it down and let it simmer uncovered for about 10 minutes or so until the liquid is reduced by about half. Alright, so we've let this reduce down. You can see hopefully that a lot of the liquid is gone, and I let it reduce down a little bit more than half, and I probably kept it a little higher than a simmer just to help it reduce a little faster. And this is really hot, but I took a sneak taste a little earlier, and it's very good. So I would suggest serving this over rice, and definitely use this broth on your rice because it tastes excellent. I won't have a disaster here. So very good. Hope you'll like it. Please try it if you want to try out something new with your tofu. So thanks for joining us. And if you'd like to check out the recipe, you can do that at veganagogo.com. And if you'd like to send us any comments, you can do that at fans@veganagogo.com. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.